Hi, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Now, I know we did our apple tasting on Thursday, and then we talked about it on Friday. We did the whole graph, the whole class. We put all 4 Zoom groups together so we could see the total numbers. But I just didn't want to assign it till today because I wanted you to have a good sample, and I wanted to do a lesson to go with it. So a few of you tried to do it, and that's completely fine. You might want to just check it today after you watch the lesson. So here were the numbers. Let me back that up so you can see it a little bit better, okay? So out of the whole entire class, 4 students liked red apples the best. That doesn't mean that red apples are not delicious. They are. And I was a little surprised. But you know, I think people were just surprised by the yellow. The yellow was really delicious this year. And the people that had yellow said, oh, they were soft, they were juicy, they were sweet, but they were very, very similar to the red. So all together, out of our class, we had 4 students who liked red. Yeah, I can read those. J.B. Orr, Elijah, Grady, and Addison liked the red apples the best. Green apples, we had 6, okay? Reagan, Blake, Abby, Madison, Corbin, and I put my vote up there too, Mrs. Jenkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when I ate the green apple, you saw me pucker up. I went, ooh, and that's what the kids did. They were very, very sour, but I like sour, and some people do and some people don't, but I really like sour. Those are really good ones to dip in caramel sauce and make them, the sweet and the sour together, taste delicious. And then for yellow, we had Michael, Peyton, Rena, Juliana, Brianna, Zara, Maddie, Logan, Lane, Reuben, Jocelyn, Abigail. That was 12 kids who liked yellow the best. So I'm going to bring the camera over here and put my tripod down. And I'm going to do this page with you guys, and I'll take some pictures of it too so that you don't forget all those numbers. All right, let me lean it down. So this page, this graph, came out of the black folder, and this should be the last page you have in there for apples, and then there's pumpkins in there. So I made this September, October, and so we'll hang on to this because we probably won't do the pumpkin things right away. So if you miss something in the folder, you'll know that, well, maybe you missed a lesson last week, and go ahead and just do it, and hopefully you can find the video that goes with it, okay? All right, so I'm with my pencil. I'm gonna write my name. I'm gonna write Mrs. Jenkins. Now I kind of did this with you guys on Zoom, but I know that was hard to follow. There's 20 kids on there. I think we had 18 or 19 on Friday. So it says we tasted 3 different apples: red, green, and yellow. Color your favorite. Now I'm gonna color green because that was my favorite, but you color whatever your favorite was. Okay, now it says my favorite apple was, I'm gonna write green. And I'm going to just look up there. The color's right there. G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N. I know how to spell green, G-R-E-E-N, okay? And then it says how many? Red. So I'm just going to turn around and look at my graph. There were 4. Halfway down, then turn right, a straight line through, and a 4 is in sight. For green, the number was 6. Down and around with a big fat tummy. Number 6, you are so funny. And for yellow, the number was 12. So when you write 12, think about this. I don't know what that was. I count to 10, and then I go around, down, and back. Watch what you do as you make the number 2. Okay, now parents, it says to do tally marks. I should have done it when I was at the board. Now we have been doing tally marks, but we've only done it up to the number 5. Okay, so if either you can either skip that or you can help your child, but they will need some help. For 4, it's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 little sticks. Just 4 little sticks side by side. Okay, for green, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I put a slanted line right here, hook them together, and then 1 more is 6. 5 and 1 is 6. Okay, for 12, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we've done before, okay, where you put the slanted line and hook them together, but that's only 5, so I keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2 more. So parents, you'll have to help with that. So they write the number and then the tally marks next to it. It says the apple with the most votes was yellow. We're going to circle yellow. Everyone's will be the same because that was the most. The apple with the least votes was red. Okay, and that's just for our class. If another class did the same experiment, it might come out different. Now we're gonna take those numbers and I'm gonna start with red, my red crayon. Now this is called a graph, okay? It looks like there's a whole bunch of boxes that go up. You have to start a graph from the bottom. This kind of a graph. There's other graphs that go horizontal, okay? And the numbers are over here to follow, but I like to do this. Since we said there were 4, I like to put a little mark in each box, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back and color it. The reason I do that is when kids start coloring, they forget about counting. And all of a sudden they're at the top when I'm at the table with them. I go, what are you doing? Oh no, stop. Well, they just get excited about coloring and they forget to stop. So if they mark them off first, then they can go back and make sure that they color 4 boxes. I'm starting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I start from the bottom and go up, I say I'm making a tower. Looks like a tower. Now I'm gonna switch to my green, and the green was 6. So watch me mark them off. I'm gonna turn this there. That might help a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then why we use graphs in math is we're comparing numbers without having to write the numbers. Okay. So just by making these towers, the kids can compare what's most between the red and the green. The green. Well, how many more did we have who like green than red? And they can see the differences too. Okay, how many more people would have had to like red to make it equal to the green too? So it just is an easy way to picture those numbers. And then we had 12 yellows, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. The number's right there, but I still like to count them and mark them off. And then I'll color all the way up. Okay, I'm kind of going fast. You guys can take your time. And there, I might underline the words too. Green, red is red, yel, low is yellow, and then I could maybe color these cute little apples right here. And that's it. And then I would love you to take a picture of this and send it to me today so that I know you did your apple graph. All right, thanks. Bye, boys and girls.